Hello, it's Trippylegit Gamer here again. Good evening, all. It's about 9 o'clock at night on the west coast of America. Um, so it's Wednesday, and last weekend last week it snowed, and so I basically stayed home and I did a whole bunch of videos, and I uploaded them up onto YouTube gradually and scheduled them, and I did a bunch of Tom, and they were mainly a bunch of Tom MacDonald reaction videos to his music. And somebody brought to my attention that on some of the videos, and I checked them all, and they all have it, that there was an echo like I was in theater mode. And while I fixed that issue, it was the one of the knobs on the microphone, the echo button, was turned up. Um, and I did that accidentally, and I didn't notice it. So the series of videos are gonna be redos of my reaction videos to Tom MacDonald. I did I Wish, This House, I'm Corny, so forth, and I even did MWA Ice Cube diss tracks and compared them and reacted to them. And that was all in one video too. And yeah, that one even has echoes, like I was in theater mode. But I fixed that issue. Anyway, this is a redo of Tom MacDonald uh, reaction video to his song I Wish. And this song is actually, I really love this song. He did the impossible for me again. I'm autistic. I don't really show my feelings very much. Some people say I'm cold hearted, because it takes a lot for me to cry. But the first time that Tom MacDonald actually made me cry um, was the song Cancer, which I'm planning on doing a reaction video to do that as well. Um, but he did it more than once. And this is another one of his songs that he made me cry. He made me cry more than once, which is considered impossible for me, Trippylegit Gamer here, with my autism. But anyway, enough about me rambling on. I hope you guys enjoy this revisit. And this is Trippylegit Gamer here doing a revisit video to Tom MacDonald's song "I Wish." So smack that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Tell your friends about my channel. That'd be much appreciated. And feel free to share my videos by web links on your social media accounts. I also do video gameplay walkthroughs and stuff. It would really help me grow. All right, let's get on to it. This is the revisit of my reaction video, number 2 to the song I Wish by Tom MacDonald.
I wish I wasn't fat. I wish I wasn't gay. I wish I wasn't black.
I wish that I was brave.
I wish with every candle on the cake that I could quit doing these drugs, but I can't and I'm afraid.
I wish that I was smart.
I wish that I was rich.
I wish it wasn't hard for me to grow up and forgive.
I wish.
Wow, okay, so it starts off with a whole bunch of people, and the last person before this one, obviously, I'm pretty sure that was Nova Rockefeller, Tom's girlfriend, who does his videos, and when she does music and does music videos, he films her videos. Tom and Nova, they seem like a wonderful couple. They seem like they make a great team. I hope one day that Nova, that Tom wifes you. Seriously. Um, and he dedicates every single one of his videos at the end, video of his music videos that he does, uh, and gives Nova credit for filming it. And I think that's really wonderful and beautiful of Tom to do that. So, thank you Nova for doing his videos, and thank you Tom for releasing this song I Wish, and every other song that he's done. I like them all. I can't come up with a song that Tom done that I don't like. Um, this song I Wish though, I this is one of my top favorites. Uh, but it starts off with, you know, I wish I wasn't gay. I wish I wasn't ugly. I wish I was rich, etc. Um, I wish I wasn't addicted. I wish I could stop doing these drugs, but I can't. Wow. Um, it's just, and this isn't really a rap song. This is Tom showing that he's not just a rapper. He's a music artist who can do multiple genres. I mean, he's even done a rock song called, which I discovered recently, listened to the other day, and I really like it. Ashes. That's not a rap song. That's more Tom doing a rock song. And oh my gosh, that song is really good too. You know, but the song's about I wish I wasn't gay. I wish I wasn't fat. I wish I could stop doing these drugs, but I can't. So obviously, he's gonna talk about, as we already know, within 2 years, 6.6 million views. Wow, that's phenomenal, Tom. I mean, every single one of your uh, songs that you release and then your music video, it skyrockets on iTunes, uh, also Spotify, Pandora, YouTube. 6.6 million views in 2 years. Damn. I mean, seriously, every single one of his videos has a minimum of 1 million views. In less than like 2 months, in less than a month. Lately in one week, the song "Greatest Rapper Ever," he outdid his idol that he looks up to, Eminem, Marshall Mathers, Slim Shady. Uh, in less than 2 days, or coming up on around 2 days after that song was released, it hit like 1 million views. I mean, that's raw talent, Tom. Keep it up. But the song is, I wish I wasn't gay. I wish I wasn't fat. You know, I wish. That's exactly what the song is. I wish.
Said I could help. I wish I wasn't sick.
I wish I was Tom MacDonald. I'd be just like him.
I wish I wasn't sober. I miss it when the party wasn't over. Happiness was right around the corner. Every single night was like the best one of our lives. Now we're older. The good old days are out of reach. I wish that they were closer. I wish I wasn't anxious and I wish I could fast forward. And I wish that I could rewind, but they don't make that controller. I wish the nights were longer and I wish the days were shorter. And I wish that I could sleep enough to maintain my composure. I feel crazy. I wish that I was normal. I wish that I could kill myself but also be immortal. Take me to the oracle. I heard that time is borrowed. Can you give me back my yesterdays? I'll give you my tomorrows. Forget all of my...
Wow. Okay. So I wish I could go back in time. Um, well, obviously, what he's, when I've seen this music video multiple times, what he's saying here basically is, well, not basically, in my opinion, from what I've uh, interpreted, in my opinion, he wants to go back to when he was a kid, when he before the drugs, before he was addicted to the drugs and the pills and whatnot. Um, he he sometimes he feels like he wants to kill himself, but be immortal at the same time. Um, he wished he could do that. Hence the name I wish. Um, he wishes he could go back and tell himself to not do those drugs, or go back even before he was doing the drugs and possibly, stay there. There's a lot of things that people feel like that they wish they could go back and change, or say something and change something about their life. Say something to somebody. Make a make certain aspects of their life that happen to them different. This is what that's what he's saying in the song and here. That's what I got out of it, and it's beautiful. I love it. I freaking love this song, Tom. I wish.
Morals, I just live like I cannot remember sorrow. Before I loved the tattoos and the cornrows, I was different, I was happy, I was calmer, I was young and full of hormones. Now I'm wishing for a time machine, I'd step into that portal and be gone. I wish on shooting stars, or were they satellites? Maybe they were too far. Hey, oh, na, na, I must have grown up around being daylights. Now they come from my yard. Hey, oh, na, na. I wish I didn't care about the day that I'd be buried. Used to live like I was ready for it, always in a hurry. Now I'm worried, all my memories are blurry. I'm just...
Okay, wow. So he wishes that he could take a time machine. I mean, he's got the DeLorean right there, Back to the Future. 88 miles an hour. 88 miles an hour! Then we can go back in time. Time travel is actually scientifically possible. We just haven't developed a machine that's safe enough. stable enough and durable enough to create a burst of energy to actually do that. That's safe, even then, but even just powerful enough to create that amount of energy that it would take to do that, to travel through time. But yeah, scientifically, to an extent, time travel is actually possible. And I love the DeLorean there. I have an autistic cousin who's way worse than me, but he's getting the help that I didn't get because, the help for autistic people nowadays, especially the kids, um, those resources weren't around when I was a kid. Um, like there's this thing called card, which is this thing that, well, because of COVID though, but they do get it shut everything down. But autistic kids, if they're enrolled in cards after school, they go there and they get more help to better themselves. But there's a whole bunch of resources more now. I was born in the early '90s. I'm like 28 now, almost 30. Wow, almost 30. I feel old in some ways. Um, but that stuff wasn't around back then like it is today. So that's good. But Tom, he feels like he wants, and he's well. I'm saying that because my cousin, he's autistic, but he loves the DeLorean. He loves Back to the Future. He always says it's the fastest car in the world. I'm like, no, the fastest car in the world is the Mark V. Waha, 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 waha. Speed racer. It goes Mach hours. Not miles per hours. Mach per hours. But he's all obsessed with the 88 miles per hour. He keeps mentioning to me, hey Peyton, did you know that in Grand Theft Auto there's a thing where you can get the DeLorean, but he always says the DeLorean. He wants a DeLorean. He wants every single car in the world when he grows up. He's really car fanatic, But Tom here with the DeLorean here from Back to the Future. Great Scots! You know, um, the time travel thing. 88 miles an hour. Uh, he wishes he could go back in time. So do I. I'm sure you do. I'm sure anyone wants to go back in time and change something about their life. Or maybe stop something from happening to them or to someone that they know and whatnot. You know, and that's what he's saying. He wishes he could do that. Like I said, I wish I could do that. That's what he's saying here. He wishes he could go back, and in maybe some ways just stay there before the drugs, before the alcohol. I I love the message in this song.
Barely turned 30 and the voices in my head are trying to hurt me. The choices that I made make me feel dirty. I was 25 and 13. I was smoking with the seniors, drinking beer and getting flirty. Now the Ativan ain't working. I need something even stronger. Give me childhood, my mother and my father and my sister and a Christmas to make up for all the recent ones I'm missing while I'm touring the country for a living. Give me a...
Wow. Hold on, wait. Let me rewind that.
Now I'm worried, all my memories are blurry. I'm just barely turning 30 and the voices in my head are trying to hurt me. The choices that I made make me feel dirty. I was 25 and 13. I was smoking with the seniors, drinking beer and getting flirty. Now the Ativan ain't working.
Okay, wow. So he wishes he could go back to between the ages of 13 and 20, 25. When he was smoking with the seniors and everything, and the drugs he was taking later on in life just weren't working anymore. So his addictions got worse and worse. He kept going through stronger drugs, obviously, probably. Just like his he did. He's gone through what Eminem did with the Vicodin. Um, Tom's a drug addict. He's sober. He seems like he's sober. I believe he is. He's no longer doing the drugs and stuff. But it's still hard, and that's another reason why he did this song. Also with the song "Greatest Rapper Ever." He still struggles with his devils, his demons, drugs, possibly probably alcohol too, more than likely. But he wishes he could go back and just stay there before the drugs, or sometimes, and another part of him feels like he could go back to a point of his life where he was doing the drugs. Sometimes he feels that way, and just stay there. He was smoking with the seniors. doing drugs, doing dope, and other things. He wishes he could, some ways, go there when he was doing the drugs and stay there too. And he also wants, at the same time, he's split. His feelings are torn. He seems like he wants to go back and possibly change those things in some ways, and try and get his younger self to not do those choices that he had made. You know, that's what I got out of it, out of that part. And I mean, this song's not intense like, uh, you know, rap god Eminem or best rapper ever. Um, it's not. This is the softer version of Tom, and it's still, the bars are high. The music video quality is beautiful. Um, it really go the music video of the video itself, the images goes well with the words that he's saying. It like it's connected. The flow of it, the emergence of it is all unison. Um, and he wants to go back, probably stay there or change it, or go back before he was even doing those things and stay there too. That's what I got out of it so far.
Need something even stronger. Give me childhood, my mother, and my father, and my sister, and a Christmas to make up for all the recent ones I'm missing while I'm touring the country for a living. Give me a hug.
Wow. Okay. So he says he would also, but he also really wants to also more. It seems like more than the drugs. He wants to go back before that and stay there. And also, just because of the drugs, he missed out on Christmases. He missed out on his family. He missed out on his sister. Uh, he wants to go redo those things so he could actually be there. And like he said, I and I'm getting out of it. He also, at the same time, like I said before, he wants to stay there. Um, Before he was touring, before the drugs, and do it, and do a lot of things that he of his past differently. I wish I had done that too. I wish I had spoken up to some people and during my childhood, and maybe I could change things. I didn't learn jack crap in school. I was basically given my diploma. I need to go tell Bush I was left behind. That uh, President Bush, before Obama, he did that law that he signed in, No Child Left Behind Act. Well, I need to, in some ways, I need to go tell him that I was left behind because I was basically given my diploma. But yeah, that's for me personally. Everyone, I'm sure every single one of you guys who have heard, or ladies, gentlemen, germs, when you listen to this song, you guys have probably thought about things you could go back and change or prevent or do differently, or just stay in one area of your life forever or for a while. Go back and just stay there for a while or forever. I don't know. I I I felt it, and that's what Tom's saying in this video. He wants to go. He's especially wants to go back before the addiction, but also before the fame.
In a Nintendo and a toy box in the closet. Give me everything I wish I had. Oh wait, I think I got it. I'm a rapper like I always promised them I would accomplish. This is awesome, man. I wish I had a friend until I call him. And I wonder if I jump from here, if I'd survive the bottom. And would everyone believe me if I told them I had fallen? I'm a jump.
Wow. Okay. He wonders he had, if he was went up to like basically a high building and jumped. If you would believe that and come to the conclusion that he had fallen and not actually jumped on purpose, so he didn't actually commit suicide. Um. Wow. So Tom's. I mean, that's deep. Tom, I really hope you don't kill yourself because that's just going to be devastating for Nova, for your fans, for your family who loves you, your sister. And sometimes he feels that way. Um, and it's sad for people who do that. I mean, it really saddens me when people do that, especially like veterans. And people with mental health issues worse than me. Autism is a learning disability, and it's a chemical misbalance in the brain, and it's also a mental issue. But the thing with that is basically like people are like to me, well, what kind of autism do you have? Because there's a scale on it. Well, basically, I have Asperger's, and every single time people before they would mention, oh, so you mean like Adam? Yeah. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna go do what Adam did at Sandy Hook. I mean, I play violent video games, but doesn't mean I'm gonna go do what he did. Um, but even if they don't say it, I can see it in people, and I know that part crosses their mind. Um, Basically, I have Asperger's, high functioning autism. You know, and I've thought about suicide, and obviously Tom right now he just said he's thought about suicide too at times. Tom, I hope you don't kill yourself. Because I mean, look at Michael Jackson. I mean, great, talented performer, musician. But he wasted his talent on the drugs. Well, part of it is because he didn't have a childhood. I've seen this video multiple times and stuff. It shows the family videos of him as a kid. He had a childhood. But he had good parents. It seems like um, kind of a different style of education. I saw that video, Tom MacDonald before they were famous. Just a different learning curriculum. But he seems like he had a pretty good childhood stuff, but he still went with the drugs, and I guess that's just how some people are. I mean, I'm not judging him. I'm glad I'm I'm proud of Tom for him being sober. And I hope he continues to be sober to the point of where he dies of old age, happy. Um, I hope Tom keeps doing what he's doing, and he keeps improving himself. I mean, every single one of his songs, it's like, oh, he's not going to outdo himself. Oh, he released it. Oh, he released a new song and it's coming out on Friday. Okay, I listened to it. Oh man, Tom outdid himself again, but he's not going to outdo himself again. Part of me still thinks that sometimes. But I know I'm always wrong. But part of me is also like, no, there's no way he's going to outdo himself again. But it's like he does. He releases a new song, and a song before that, he outdid his last song in a lot of ways. It's just improvement, Tom, and I hope you stay that way. Tom, I hope you stay sober. I hope you hang on to Nova and use and she's your rock, man. Tom, stay sober. Keep doing what you're doing, punching out those songs. Keep filming your girlfriend's music videos as well. Seriously, Tom, Nova, you guys make a wonderful, beautiful team. And let's get back into it. There's the 88.
I wish we were kids again, before everything was on Instagram. Things were so simple then. Me, my tree fort, all of my friends. Way back when on Beaver Drive, when the floor was lava, I could fly. Wished I was big like that. Never thought I'd wanna be a kid again.
Okay, wow. So it even showed home videos of him as a kid. Too. He wants to go back and maybe in some ways he wants to go back even to that time and just stay there. I feel like that too at times. We all do, and I love it. I love this song, Tom. The flow of it, the flow of the video is just perfect with the words, man. Keep it up. Okay, well, this part says, but basically, it says, dedicated to my loving, courageous father, brilliant sister, beautiful girlfriend, and all of my wonderful fans. Tom, that is so beautiful. Tom, your sister's really beautiful. I can't believe she did that video, and she did a phenomenal job on that song, People So Stupid. I heard your sister's a nurse, and obviously that's true too. Tom, if you ever see any of my videos and see this one, the redo of I Wish, um, by Trippylegit Gamer here, I hope you stay safe. I hope your sister stays safe, and to Tom's sister, thank you for your service as a nurse. If that's true, I heard that somewhere. I've heard it from multiple sources that she's a nurse. Even from that video reaction thing on because Tom was on the news after he did the song "Fake Woke," he did an interview on Fox. Oh my gosh, and Tom, I can't believe you have freaking Care Bears in your house, man. That's freaking hilarious. Um, I mean, Tom, he's crazy. He's really Tom. You're freaking crazy. You're really talented. I'm glad you're still here. Seems like you pulled. It seems like you pulled through. You know, you may struggle from time to time, but Tom, keep pushing yourself, man. And he's Tom seems really humble. I mean, seriously, like someone so hardcore and to release songs like "Everybody Hates Me," um, "I Hate Hip Hop," "Best Rapper Ever," um, Mac Lethal diss tracks 1 and 2. Um, you know, but then in the background, I see Care Bears in one of your rooms of your house. I mean, that right there is just freaking hilarious. Anyway, you guys, this song, I really love it. The message is extremely powerful. I love the part where he says, "Brilliant sister, beautiful girlfriend," and to all my wonderful fans. Tom, you are extremely humble. Keep doing what you're doing. Seriously, you are one of the newer, newest rappers. Same thing with Dax. I mean, he's really talented too. You and Dax are extremely talented musician rappers. Um, and Tom, I thought it was. I mean, in a lot of ways, rap hip hop was like this, in a lot of ways. But I mean, there was a few good songs that were still kind of going this way. Was kind of like going this way. But I mean, seriously, Tom, you've given us strength and faith back in the hip hop to where it's going in a lot of ways. There's still hope that it's going back towards the way it was in the '90s and the early 2000s. Um, thank you, Tom, and people. Thank you for watching my reaction video, Tom. I love this song. Um, I hope one day you discover my channel and watch them. I've even seen comments on other reaction videos where it's Tom MacDonald commenting on people doing reaction videos to his songs. So maybe one day you'll pop up on my channel. So people, thank you for watching. Nova, thank you for doing these videos. Keep doing what you're doing. Tom, thank you for doing Nova's uh, music videos. I love Nova's music as well. You guys are two very talented young human beings. Um, and thank you for watching. Smack that like button, subscribe, and thank you for rewatching my redo of my reaction video of Tom MacDonald, I Wish. So smack that like button. Feel free to share my videos. Thank you. This is Trippylegit Gamer here signing off. So subscribe and smash that like button. I love you guys.